Oh yeah, so my son had one of the greatest weekends ever you can have as a 10-year-old, right? So he had a jiu-jitsu tournament. He ended up getting third, but like he had to pull himself together because in his second, he won his first match. In his second match, he went against a fucking monster who was pulling submissions so fast that the ref was stopping him before they were even at full submission. Ooh. So he got that.
He's going up against Team Iceland.
He did, and the kid pulled an armbar so fast that the ref stopped it, and Finn was like crying because he didn't tap. And he was finally getting in a good position. Do you know
the
what
ref's like, "Ooh, you're crying because it hurt. Ooh, you tapped. Yeah."
And he's man. He's losing it because he didn't tap.
And he's like, "I didn't fucking tap." Yeah.
And he just
the most frustrated you can possibly be.
He was battling underneath this kid, doing everything he could. The kid pulled a sloppy armbar because of the defense he was doing. And then, so Finn is also about to get on top finally. And then the ref stopped it. So he's crying. And he's crying to me. He's like, "I didn't tap." I was like, "I know you didn't tap."
I said, "You better not have."
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I know you didn't tap."
He said, "Let me find out."
And that's what, dude, and that's what I said, like, to Finn, "I know you didn't tap, and I know you wouldn't have tapped even if it was a full armbar." Like,
I know you would have let him break your arm.
And then he like turned, like, dude, he's the man. He like gathered, and like he ended up winning the rest of his matches, right?
Nice.
Okay. So then on Sunday was the day of the races, and like, he's the guy. He's like, he runs like so he ran 10 years old. He ran a 5-minute, 53-second mile on grass as a 10-year-old. That's fucking balling. Like, if you look at him.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever run a 5-minute mile
53.
in my life.
Yeah, 5:53 on grass.
6.
That's pretty good.
As a 10-year-old.
Definitely never run a 6-minute mile.
You know what I mean?
Not even close.
I'm hovering in double digits myself. I'm more of a 10-minute mile guy.
So he runs this mile. Everybody's everybody's cheering for him. Then at the end of this is the last day of the races. Like, my girls are crushing it, Finn's crushing it. And then what they do is they have the parents run a mile. And usually Ansley's there to run that mile, but she was competing in Delaware.
Yeah.
So she wasn't there, and Finn's like, "Dad, are you gonna run the mile?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna run the mile. What are you talking about? Why would I run the mile?" He was like,
"Did you look longingly at the track like the mile?"
No,
I mean, thought about that for years.
Whose idea was it for the parents to race? By the way,
yeah. Really, it's like,
what really popped
who came up with this? Yeah. So, and then Finn's like,
"I told you my days on the track are over." Right.
So I'm basically like, "Listen,
Dusty Wallace."
I was like, he said, "Mom usually runs it for us.
Yeah,
she's not here. You got to do it.
We need to send a champion."
Right. So in my first level of excuse was, "Listen, we train your mom with running. That's why she can compete in this. You guys train I train you guys all the time. That's why it's easy for you guys to do this. It's like, do you think you would be able to do this without all the fucking running hills that we do?" And he goes, "But Dad, anybody can run a mile." So it fucking broke me.
Did you run it?
Yeah. I jumped in it. I mean, I got third. But
you got outrun by 2 people? I hope neither of those people was gay, by the way.
Oh
no,
one
dude.
of them definitely had a vibe.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, one of them had a vibe, dog.
You fucking Sid busted yourself.
Well, I mean, he's not confirmed.
So now, how are you gonna find out?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The point of this story is that my son felt like he got to feel himself push Dad into something hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I went out there and I fucking gave it my all.
He kind of negged you too, though.
He did.
He took it. I would have been like, "You took it too far, dude."
He hit me with the.
I was like, "I know you think that you're doing what I do with you, but I learned where the boundaries are. Okay, so watch how you talk to people because it might hurt their feelings."
He hit me with the whatever but eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, whatever, but okay, if that's what you want to do. He hit me with that at first.
How many people were in the race?
Cool. It was like 15. Hold on though. About 15 people in the race, and I would say 7 or 8 of them were women.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know why you pointed that out.
Yeah.
yeah.
What the hell?
Now, who organized? Is this through school or?
No, it's just like this community thing where it's like a healthy kids thing, and they do it all across the nation.
Okay.
And it's like a healthy.
So this is like the first lady kind of like oversees this nationwide. It's like
it could be something.
Sure.
Like
yeah.
Yeah. It could be one of those.
This might actually still be a Michelle Obama thing.
Yeah.
Possibly.
And But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was like getting out there and showing my kids I ain't no fucking punk.
Now, are your kids winning? Are your kids winning most of their races?
All of the races.
All the races.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility that you're the only family that's treating this like an Olympic qualifier, and the rest of them are just like parents that don't know what to do with their kids on
absolute
Sunday?
Opposite.
Okay.
Absolute opposite.
Okay.
It is the absolute opposite, dude. It is, dude. The way parents are freaking out because they're using our kids as the bar, which is very uncomfortable. So everything is like keep up.
Your
with them,
team Iceland. What the
them.
fuck,
dude? It's like it's fucking wild to see these things. Like and they're like, and the parents are like using how much they close the gap on our kids as like huge metrics for their kids. You know, so like. You know, like I'm encouraging your kids. Dude.
Oh, so I was thinking of like the white dad passing you for second place, being like, I couldn't think of anything else.
Oh my God!
No.
He got his dick sucked off of his body that night.
Closing ground.
Oh my God, Beeb! I can't believe it.
Nobody was passing me.
Oh
in that
my
race.
God, Beeb!
The music they play is like the end of the
closed
like the final scene in Mighty Ducks.
They're doing it again. They're hijacking the narrative. They weren't there.
Well, it was first, second place. We came first, second.
Oh my God.
Damn. And they probably sucked each other off that night. He got beat by 2 gay athletes at a sport.
They
Sidney,
weren't there.
dude, the walls are closing in.
Do not believe this. Do not.
Did they kiss at the finish line?
You are a fucking sheep.
Did they open mouth kiss at the finish line with like confetti raining down on them? And Sidney just like stopping short, just like, oh, okay, guys.
Physical contact. They hugged. They hugged because they both worked hard at a fucking athletic
God.
feat.
And the rest of the town lifted him up.
Wait, there's a moment for redemption right now. You can do the 720.
Oh yeah, which is 720.
Oh, the 720. Oh, here we go.
True. We almost brought people in. No 720.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
So what am I? How many is
It's 2 full rotations, bro.
yeah.
So if you're facing this way, you got to spin.
starting here?
Yeah, like if there was a white dad here and a white dad there, you see him, then eventually see that guy twice.
So let me just. I'm gonna just walk through it one time.
For sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Right?
That's fair. 1,
One,
Yep. Oh, you're gonna face us and do it?
2.
2.
Face the camera if you're going to face something.
All right.
So how's that, Danny? Is it facing the camera okay?
I gotta walk through that.
And stand on the green.
All right.
Matt, move your legs.
Oh shit.
Move your fake legs.
Go a distance though. Like I'm gonna go from here to. Like,
Yeah, you can go wherever you want.
You can land wherever you choose. You just have to spin 2 times.
Me and Danny are pros, dude. We're blocking the scene.
Sure. Yeah.
Are we blocking the scene, Danny? Am I using the right terminology?
Sure. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, let me get camera 2 going just in case you go out of frame.
Let me get B-roll going.
No camera 2. No camera 2. You're hijacking the narrative already.
Slow-mo.
You're already hijacked.
Dude, slow-mo.
All right. So facing here. So I'm gonna go. So that's one. I can get that for sure.
Yeah.
And then, God damn it, this is gonna be tough, man.
Yeah, they're both in the same direction.
Yeah.
They're not going to change. It's just go.
You might want to stand in the gap where the ceiling doesn't
First
hit
of
you.
all, Tim, this is an aerial pursuit, dude. You don't get to critique how somebody does an aerial. I've never seen
You
you
guys
do that.
fucking laughed in my face.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I almost ripped my
You were
groin.
there.
Yeah.
I almost re-ripped my fucking
but Tim
groin.
You
famously,
were there
Tim
hooting and hollering.
famously talks about how he never caught air.
You never caught air?
You weren't.
No, I didn't say caught air. I said I stunk at skateboarding.
But
Did you
catch
catch? Did you catch air?
Yeah, dude. Do you think I wasn't jumping fucking bikes off of like loading
Dude,
docks
he's
and
just
shit
trying
like
to get me
that?
to do this fucking seven. Okay.
Let's see a
What are you
720.
chickening out? What are you, a chicken?
Let's see a 720, dude.
Damn, we got Matt eating crap and you're a chicken?
I'll try it again.
This podcast is done.
Dude,
Whoa.
fucking rip a 720.
Oh my God.
You can do as many as you like.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm going to rip a 720 after this.
This is dare me to do a cannonball and then run to the edge.
Dude. Oh, is the water cold?
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, that was a 540. That was pretty good.
That was decent, dude.
Not bad.
That was scary. All right, I think I can do it though. Can I get another try?
Yeah, of course.
All right,
Oh shit! That's such a sick slow mo. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
We're just taking videos of each other in slow mo.
This is the best podcast in the world.
Here we go. And when does it start? Like
When you jump,
You just have to leave the ground and land the same direction 2 turns later. The landing part seems to be the devil. The devil
dude.
of the whole thing. I guess
you
to
got
be
to
fair,
sacrifice something for the spin.
Yeah,
You do.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try just to be fair.
Yeah. Oh.
dude, these fucking vids are nasty.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Tim, so good. Dude, Tim, pull your elbows in.
Yeah. I don't feel like my legs can withstand that kind of
Torque, right?
velocity.
It's crazy. Also, dude,
All right,
you were getting the
sorry.
least amount of velocity you could get because your arms were out. If you pulled your arms in as you were doing it, you'll
Yeah,
spin
I was
faster.
using them to get the initial spin, and you got to tuck them like a figure skater.
Yeah.
But also, like, dude, my spine is going to explode. This thing's, my spine feels like it's made of wicker right now. So,
Yeah.
Sid's first one was decent.
Dude,
nah.
3 dudes like in the late 30s, early 40s doing 720s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's high level podcasting right now. Who else is gonna try
No
to
one's
rip
doing
a
it bigger.
720?
No
Did
one's
that
doing
really
it
only
bigger.
bust a 360?
Was that?
Did that only really bust a
Yeah,
360?
I mean, we all did 2 tries. You can have your second
Yeah.
try.
Go
Yeah,
get
please.
after it, man.
I think he lands it this time, though. I
Yeah.
think he lands the 720.
The elusive 720.
Here we go.
Oh shit! Oh my god, man! It was too much torque. He almost had
That
it.
was the 540, but
You
you
almost
came
had it.
closest to landing it.
Yeah, but then you ate duty.
Man. Jeez.
Yeah. So Matt, what did you have to talk about?
I catch my breath.
Yeah, and it. Oh, this one out.
It's
Here.
fine. It's probably for the best. We are jumping around like a bunch of fucking idiots right now.
This is what I came here to do. This is my job.
Dude, that late night smoke sesh, by the way.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Outside of
Yeah.
town hall
Let me
in
get
New York
that,
City.
that was so fun.
Yeah, wasn't that the best ever?
Oh, that was so much fun.
Who was all in it?
You know who rolled that great blunt? Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not to have you guys name drop. I apologize for you asking the question, but I wasn't there.
Oh, you wonder who was in the
Yeah,
smoke
yeah,
circle?
yeah.
Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle, Rihanna was there.
Alex Jones.
The Be a Man guy. Chelsea Clinton. It was the sickest smoke sesh ever, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it was
just
just me, Butterly,
the wives.
our wives.
No, but so was this?
Pope's girlfriend.
Was this Shane's new? Like, what was he was closing, right? It was his show,
Yeah.
and this is his new hour.
Yeah, I let it go. I let him go on after me for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I figured I'd
I got in Shane's ear. I said, Shane, a lot of these people are here to see me. And he was the one that was like,
Wait.
yeah, I shouldn't follow you here.
I haven't talked to Shane in a while. Does he know I'm the greatest rapper alive?
I don't think he does.
No, he knows it. He knows it.
He's about to find out,
Yeah.
dude.
No, he knows. But is this like the beginning of a tour? That's what I'm asking.
No, it's a comedy fest. It's MIC Comedy Fest.
Gotcha.
So
So his hour at a comedy fest.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we broke away to smoke weed for real because everyone is like kind of vaping and shit the whole time. We said no, we're gonna go outside and smoke a blunt.
yeah.
And we did that, and we got. Can I say that we got Brittany way too high?
Yeah.
She was teetering.
Dude, she
was teetering.
Yeah.
And what brought her out of it was me and Mary Jo started wrestling in the street.
It was the funniest fucking
Yeah.
It was literally the
Yeah.
funniest fucking thing. Just for people to walk by and be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So Tim be like, you dumb bitch. And like, them squaring off was,
Oh, you guys were WWE wrestling?
No, like
no,
fighting.
it was like,
Oh,
You're, like,
okay.
really fighting.
it was a simulated street fight.
Because she will never turn it down. Now that she knows how to like
Kick and-
roughhouse,
yeah.
she's got an entire lifetime of being a girl who doesn't get to roughhouse to
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
up
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So if I'm walking by her and I like sneak a little underhook, she'll go, "What do you do?" And then like try to like lift my leg up and push me over and stuff every single time.
Fucking
Yeah.
fun.
It's great. It's like having a really cool dog that you can fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like having a well-trained dog at the beach that you can fuck.
The best dogs. It's,
Yeah, she can catch a frisbee, dude.
it's actually, we actually call her service animal.
Emotional support.
Yes. Commotional support.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was a perfect time.
She's my cum support
Yeah.
dog.
That was
She's got a high vis vest on her face.
oh my god. They'd be so mad at that. They'd be so
Thank God.
funny. It's like it is. You're wrong. It's very funny. It's hilarious. It's very, very funny.
Yeah.
It's very funny and everyone's very happy about it. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody is contextualizing you as a person with these jokes.
Do you ever push it too far and she gets really mad and you're like, I know that was funny.
Always.
Yeah.
Constantly. I do it
They're
constantly.
not a booker though. You're not
That's
like
true.
You're
They
not
kind of
like,
are.
No.
They're booking me to come.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm saying yeah, true. But I go too hard.
At the end of the day,
they
they are pretty much human beings.
yeah.
And should be treated as such. You can't just go as retarded as possible at them to the point that they're like almost crying and then be like, "What's your problem?"
I know.
That's the wrong thing to do, Matt.
But they're set up for two. It's kind of a different reality though. Like they're trying to maintain the fucking like a whole different thing
Yeah.
within the house and like a certain aspect of life that if you were untethered from, they are right in the fact that you would completely spin out. But what you're saying is also very funny in a different marketplace of ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're putting ideas out to like the entire world, and like I would say their ideas when we're confined to like just your house. I would say that to them nicely. It's so fun.
Are you
girls
very nicely saying, "Do you want to try podcasting? Do you want to see fucking how hard it is?
I didn't even take off my podcasting boots yet, and I got to hear this shit. You slam your lunchbox
What do you
down.
mean I called you retarded on my podcast? What did I say about listening to my goddamn podcast? I don't remember that. There has to be someone in couples counseling just be like, I told her to stop listening to my podcast, but she continues to tune in and subscribe. You're fucking caught it.
She continues to smash that motherfucking like button.
I mean, I do have a strong call to action, but I can scale that back. The therapist is like, when do you throw your call to action up on the screen? Be like 7 minutes in after. It's like, oh yeah, that's prime time.
Yeah. That's
I
they call
encourage commentings.
Matt call to action McCusker.
Dude, I got today I was showering. I had a very nice thought while I was taking a shower, and I've right now I'm doing a lot. It's just where my brain goes when I'm reading. I'm doing a lot of research into just the idea of values and like what it means for people, how people construe meaning out of their lives, and like how that like spills into like what they actually do with their time. Like, do you use your time in a way you value, or are you forced to use it another way? You know, do X, Y, and Z. And today I just got, I don't know why, it's such a dumb idea, but I got geeked out on the idea of sacred activities and how you should try to find out, you figure out your values and you figure out like what your sacred activities are. If you do them every day, like you're basically in total command of your time.
Okay.
If that makes sense. And I was just thinking about my sacred activities and getting so happy. I was like, dude, I think I do all my sacred activities. Obviously, I could be a little better in them.
Hit us with some examples of your sacred activities.
Working out, sacred activity.
Okay.
Sacred activity. I have to do that.
Yeah.
If I don't do that, it's just heretical to my own self. It's a bad thing. I get fucked up.
Yeah.
Today I had cause I got pussy last night and I tried to be like getting pussy is a sacred activity for like that is. I'm like that's
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm just like laughing at like I was trying to blow my nose off my mic and I was like getting into Matt's mic. It's like I'm trying to like get off my
I heard you blowing your nose, but I didn't notice. It was like while I was talking. I was like,
He just dropped slugs in your open water.
Oh, Danny must have been losing his shit over there. How retarded was that? How retarded was that?
dude.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Sacred activities, getting pussy.
working out, obviously getting pussy.
Yeah,
Writing, obviously,
Yeah, playing video games.
and broadcasting thoughts.
for sure.
Broadcasting. That took me a while to bring that into sacred activities. I'm like, is this just something I do, or is it sacred activities? And recently, I've made the switch. I'm like, sacred activities.
For sure.
Pretty sick.
Broadcasting thoughts.
Sacred activities.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was
When you
like,
put it that way.
yeah, when it's like, and I have to check myself all the time because when you're doing non-sacred activities, you know it, and then you have to start.
Now hit me
why am I
with,
doing
give
this?
me, you know what? I'm drawing a blank. What's a non-sacred activity to you?
I'm also very curious about that.
Any activity that I'm doing that's not in line with my values.
For example,
How
Like-
often is that coming up?
Not a lot anymore. It used to. This is the struggle. This was my struggle, my personal struggles. Dude, I might write a book about my. Anytime I'd work in a job where it was just like, this job sucks. You know, it's one thing you can say that just working in general could be sacred activity. But for me, it was like this was something I was working there for a reason that was outside of my own intrinsic value set. It was like when I got like hit with like college, you should be in an office, and, and like I was completely outside of my.
so I got a phone
It
call.
was not
I
sacred.
got to
activity.
take this phone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
That was
guys,
not.
keep popping.
That was my
For sure.
only. That was my only way of living. I was like, I ran head first in. I was like, I'm going to fake that for as long as I can make money from it.
But it all depends on the connotation behind it. So if you're like, that's my sacred activity, I'm bringing home the bacon, like that makes sense. For me, it was like, I was trying to find a different way to bring home the bacon. Because I felt the force of that, of like adult, monotonous day in and day out work. And I was like, this is going to take me out. Like this will kill me.
Dude, I think I was like 15 when I had that. I think I did a full-time week of work over the summer one time. And then I instantly saw the infinite corridor of weeks of that in my brain. And I went, no.
Well, I got to work younger doing construction, which as a kid, I'm like, this is sick. I'm like lifting heavy shit. And like, I can like say the F word and shit. I would like go to work. And
That's
like,
cool.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this kind of fucking rules. And then I got older doing that. And I'm like, I looked down the infinite corridor of that. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking shred my body. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And it was just like a lot of it became, I would be like hosing a fucking pile of like smashed concrete for like 8 hours. Just do it. And I was like, dude, I'm going to fucking scream. Like, I can't do this.
Were you just like, anytime that you knew, someone you knew came like near you, you'd be like, oh, what's up, dude? Were you fucking guys being gay or something over there?
That's
Just trying to drum up some sort of interaction.
the only thing you can do. It's like, yeah, you guys are fucking gay. What are you pussies doing? Fuck, oh, come on, guys, please don't fuck. Fuck. Hours, dude. The idea is for concrete, you want to hit it with water, otherwise the dust rises. So
Right.
if you wet those dust particles, they fall.
Sure.
Little science, but it took me a while to figure that out. I was just like, why are we fucking spraying this shit with a fucking hose? Like, all right, if you say so.
Damn. How long does it take to work your way off of that detail?
I don't know.
Up to just guy moving like gigantic rocks with a shovel that's too small. You invite your boss to dinner so you can get the promotion to guy with like an undersized shovel moving big chunks of asphalt.
I think in construction, you have to find out who your boss is racist against, and then be like, yeah, dude, me too. And then you start fucking rising in the ranks. You find out who your boss thinks is a fag. You're like, yo, you know who's a fag? He's like,
Butterly's got some good ideas about how we could move these rocks around with shovels.
it is tight though, because I was old enough at one point to like get into like the idea jam when it was like time to like just do weird construction tasks. And it was like, that's a fun
I like
feeling.
eating my wife's pussy in the morning.
No, I'm talking about like how are you going to handle the physical problem of like when they were like
actually on task, not like
I
invited
tried.
into
I got to
bro
the age
circle.
where I was like, I think it's appropriate for me to throw some ideas into the ring. I was working for my dad and my uncles, and they would just be like, there was one time
You were the child prince.
Yeah, well, I was Aaron Child Prince. I was like, I have a bunch of brothers too. We'd all be working for him.
Yeah,
but there was never really like I don't think there was like, we're gonna do this one day.
Did they do like a trash naming ceremony for you? Did they lift you on a steam shovel over like a bunch of crushed cars? All that you see will be.
Yeah, there was never that. That was always very kind of like they were just like, go get different jobs. Don't do this stuff.
Oh, my bad. Catch me up, guys.
We're talking about just like construction life, sacred activities. I think we were talking more so about just like rising in the ranks of the construction world now. I don't remember this every 5 seconds.
Well, you know what? No, don't forget about that.
Disappears.
So, I got the call that it was what we thought it was. It was people being bitches at school.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
It almost always is.
Yeah. Finn and his homeboy were playing with a ball. Somebody came over and took the ball. Finn was like, nah. And put him in something. Like, it's being described as like Finn put his arm in his throat.
Ooh,
But, like-
In his throat or on his throat?
Yeah.
So wait, someone threw a ball. Someone pegged your son?
No, he took the ball.
He took the ball that him and another homeboy were playing with.
Oh.
But the homeboy that he was playing with is also, like, him and Finn stay after and do wrestling practices together.
Okay.
So they're
They're trained fighters.
Yeah, but they're sweet kids. They're sweet little boys.
Yeah.
You know.
But they're human weapons.
They are-
You're sending pit bulls
they are.
to school as far as the teachers are concerned. Yeah.
For sure.
Your child beat another child's face today, Mr. Gantt.
So
So
he fucked around
yeah.
and put him in something.
Yeah, but again, they're overreacting to what
Yeah,
it
they were
was.
boys fucking around.
And I'm pretty sure it was like Finn, like the kid was probably trying to swing. Finn wanted to control it so he didn't get hit.
The kid was trying to swing on him?
I mean, dude, he's not an attacker. It's not his way.
Wait, if someone took my ball, you might think to pop up behind, like give it back. No, someone goes to walk away. It's like, that's what I'm thinking. Even that, I'm saying that's still fine.
So, but here's the same line of thought, right?
Yeah.
Finn would go for the ball, but the kid who has the ball is gonna like try to start doing shit, like flailing, like get off. Finn's a strong little fucker.
Yeah.
So when dude, it's one of those.
But that's wholly different. That's a whole different thing from someone swinging.
No, it's not. It's not. When you feel a hyper different level of strength than yours, that feels like assault.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't care where it is. Like if I have a ball and a way stronger person who is my size and my fist, like he looks like he should be in my realm of strength, and then he grabs that ball with a level of strength that is.
Wait, which kid's stronger? Now I'm confused.
Finn's for sure stronger.
But
than
he
this
had the
kid.
ball first, and the kid took it off of him.
Finn's trying to take the ball away from the kid. Right? The kid has the ball.
So because of the strength differential, Finn probably made this child experience the actual fear and chemical response of impending death.
How did the kid get the ball from them then?
He came and took it somehow. Like it could have been like
Snuck up on him like an egg thief?
it could have been rebounding. It could have been rebounding because like again, these are human weapons. They're not great catches. You know what I mean? They're not great at catching the ball.
Yeah.
So it's probably one of the many.
This could just be a
Fumbles.
misunderstood interception.
Yeah, they have no concept of defense.
They should have sent it to the booth. They shouldn't have gone to the principal. They should have went to the booth.
Yeah.
They should.
They should have went to the replay.
I would love for people to send like disciplinary infraction matters that pertain to schools for our judgment. That'd be very nice.
That would be fun.
If your kid gets in trouble,
That'd be great.
Send the issue here, dude. We'll fucking
Yeah.
I'd love to break it down. But all I'm saying is he gets ball snatched one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'm saying is totally different for if Finn took the ball back and the kid punched him versus Finn just my ball got snatched and then
Yeah. Again, I don't know.
I support both. I'm like both
Yeah.
are fine.
Or I mean,
But-
I don't think Finn would put him in a chokehold. I think it was probably more of a pin situation with his hand.
Took
on
him
his
down,
throat.
takedown.
Yeah. It was probably.
He keeps the safety on.
That's the
Fuck.
safe.
You tell me he keeps the safety on.
Yeah. At all times.
Dude,
At
if
all
I was a
times.
kid, I would put everyone in a chokehold I possibly
He's
could.
itching. He's
Yeah.
itching. He's itching to be like. I wouldn't say he's wishing a motherfucker would, but when that opportunity
tough.
arises,
That's a tough.
yeah,
That's a
I
tough
couldn't
spot.
handle that as a kid. If I was like good at choking people in school, I would choke people nonstop in school.
Yeah.
he enjoys the fact that he is when it comes to like a actual physical fight, he would dominate like the kids that get credit for being better athletes and like are like cool, like the cool. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, rules.
yeah.
That's awesome.
He has like a secret little skill. You know what I mean? He's a little Jew. My son's a little Jew. I'm raising a tiny little Jew.
I can't tell if you're talking about black people or like current Jewish peoples.
Was current?
I now don't differentiate. When someone says
Yeah,
Jewish
I
people, I
mean, it's
imagine
like-
black guys and Jewish guys, and I go, "Hey guys, figure this out."
I mean, it's because Jewish people are just of the world anyway.
Oh, we can't go back into the Jews.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we're teeter. I'm sorry. Let's get off that. I am raising.
I've got too much Jew screen time right now. I need to bring it down.
Yeah.
I'm putting a timer on
Yeah.
Jew stuff for my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
I can't get into the app. I fucking left myself out. So put the kid in the chokehold.
Well, I
Plan back.
have
Thank you,
to
man.
hear Finn. I haven't heard. I only heard an
The official story.
administrator's version of the story.
Oh, you have to meet like their parents and stuff too.
I don't know. I just told Ansley like to tell him like, listen, you got to understand that the interpretation of violence is going to be a lot different from them than it is for you, right? It's going to be like, you got your ball back. That's what it was. But they can't have kids fucking fighting each other all day long at school, right?
Yeah,
It's
true.
But also, get your fucking ball back.
Yeah, it's just such a weird thing they've taken out of like that's pretty, like if you're dealing just with boys and someone gets their ball snatched and like, do you want, I don't know, it's just a weird train.
Okay, so here's the deal. This might actually crystallize it for both of you.
Yeah.
Or at least for you, Matt, because he is in a co-ed school now, but he's coming from an all-boys school.
Yeah.
So it's like, if somebody takes your ball, you go get your ball back.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
It's a shame you just
Wait, is there a
crush
chance
boys
that
in-
this kid was a girl that took the ball?
No, it was a boy. It was like with the names, with the androgynous names, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, please have this be a
So
boy.
my kid's grade school was in the hood, and my daughter's in high school now. But when she was in grade school, again in the hood, only like the only white kids for miles at certain points of the day. You know what I mean? And like, we don't hit girls as like a playful courtship thing.
Yeah.
And in the hood, it's definitely green light for like smacking girls.
You can rough
It's
your baby.
almost,
You can rough your baby.
for flirting.
ultra green light.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
smack. You can push your baby around.
Yeah, for sure. And so I had to tell my daughter, like, look, when this isn't going to be like in the TV shows that you watch, where when boys start to like you, they're going to like pass notes or like tug your hair a little bit. Like you're going to be receiving blows. And so, and I said there
Head
will
on a-
never
head
be.
movement.
I
Head on
said
a
there's
swivel.
never any question. I'll come to your school and like undo your handcuffs. It's weapons free the
Yeah.
second they try to start that shit.
Yeah.
Pumping
And
up.
so
for sure.
yeah, so she's just like a couple of weeks it'd be like, yeah, I made a kid hit the ground pretty hard, and they want to talk to you guys about it, but I think I'm okay. I think I was in the right. I'm not in trouble.
Exactly.
Damn.
Yeah,
So I trust I trust Finn's interpretation of it, because we have a very
because he was flirting.
honest dialogue about it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm
you
saying
guys-
it's kind of a shame we just like have kids now like fully crushed under like a bureaucracy. If something that like that stupid that gets like he grabbed my ball, none of us are bleeding. It's like he grabbed my ball and I fucking let him feel what it could be like and then let go. But did he like? That's the thing.
Yeah, you got a rock solid case. You're
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I'm
for
saying.
sure,
It's a
for
shame that there even has to get to this level. Other than like, are any of them bleeding? Okay, then don't fucking call me and bother me about
Yeah.
this shit. That's
Do they now?
stupid.
Yeah, tell her
both
you're
know-
at work. You like,
Yeah.
you understand? I'm on the
Yeah.
clock right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, they both learn how they can now proceed through the world.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, you can't go
I wouldn't
taking
even say. I'd be
people's
like, why
balls.
don't you guys figure this out?
Yeah.
What are we paying you
That's
for?
a more valuable for a young boy. It's a more valuable learning experience than other than being like, I can go around and act like a fucking dickhead. You know,
You know what's
maybe
fucked up?
that's what really happened. Yeah, I'm sure it did. I just don't want to castigate this young child.
But also,
it's
my son needs
that's
to,
what happens.
If it was a mistaken interception situation, Finn needs to know that too.
It's a spaz. That's
You know
a
what I mean?
potential spaz.
He needs to know he's spazzed.
If he potentially spaz, that's also
And-
that is a good thing to learn.
And we
too.
have enough of an open dialogue where if he did spaz in this situation, we will be making fun of the
For
fact that he
spazzing.
spazzed. Yeah.
Dude, did you have anyone you knew growing
There's
up?
got to
that
be
was
security.
Dude,
certified spaz.
I was a certified
You were a
spaz.
certified
No.
spaz.
Are you kidding me?
Dude. Oh,
Are you
man.
kidding me?
You were a certified
What?
spaz.
Like
Sydney.
100%.
Now you're telling tales. now.
100%.
No way.
Certified spaz.
Yes. Dude.
We had
Trigger
I knew
finger.
growing up. I knew we had
Yeah.
certified spazzes around us, and it would be like we would conspire to set them off. It was the funniest,
Yeah, 'cause, like,
fucking shit.
I would spaz in all the different directions too, because like one, I can't resist a competition. I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also too, it's like, dude, I will not.
Dude, you know what's so funny? Hold on, because I want you to keep going. But I'm recalling a memory. We were all at a jiu-jitsu tournament with all our families, and I saw his son shove a kid and go, "I'm not afraid of you." So he has the hair
my
trigger
other
as well.
spaz. Yeah,
dude.
that's my other spaz. So yeah, that's my other thing, dude. I will not be bullied. I will not be bullied. I refuse in any capacity.
There was kids
whatsoever.
arguing over bags of chips or whatever, and Finn shoved the kid and yelled in his face.
Yeah, it's good. Listen, we're sweet people.
It's
but
Sid's boy.
if it's go time, it's go time. You're not gonna make me uncomfortable by trying to show me that you will dominate me in this space.
Yeah.
you will not. I will prove to you that I won't be dominant. I'm not gonna try to dominate you.
Matt, are you okay?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, dude.
Dude, I am a fucking spaz. Wait, Matt, stop it. You knew I was a spaz. You knew I was a spaz when you met me. That was the
I
only
believe you're a
thing you
spaz.
liked
I believe you're a
about
spaz.
me.
Yeah, I don't deny
Yeah.
you're a spaz at all.
Yeah.
Not at at all.
I could use some convincing.
He's spazzing right now.
Yeah. No,
I know,
yeah.
dude.
It's so, dude. Our nervous systems all handle different levels. My nervous system, I can't handle. I was just thinking about this when I was peeing. Like, dude, I'm so happy I didn't drink coffee before I did this because my particular nervous system, if I have enough caffeine and I get stoned, like on a physical level, my body's like, no, wrong. Please don't do this again. And I'm like, yeah, I'll try not to. But yeah, I mean, dude, there's a certain level. All of us have a point where, like, at some point, the shit flashes. Our like conscious, like, well, this and that mind flashes off, and it's spaz.
Yeah, no,
Kind of sick.
dude. I was a, but that's the thing too. I was like always like kind of like a somewhat of a proper kid. You know what I mean? Like always good posture, always spoke well. But dude, I will fucking I'm a spaz.
You freak out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would like to believe that I was more contained as a spaz than my mom was. Like my mom was like an absolute table flipper. Like she's willing to watch it all burn down,
right,
and like enjoy the flames. Like, yeah, I fucking did that.
Yeah.
Like she will take, that's her power in it. You know?
Okay.
And
Dude, you know who else? Mike just walked in. Mike is also a spaz.
Yeah.
Sid just, Mike, do you believe Sidney just revealed to us that he's a lifelong high level spaz?
Like going back to, remember the kids in childhood, you could get the fucking flip. He's claiming to be spaz.
yeah.
Well, salute, brother. Glad to find this out. We'll have to spaz one day together.
Would you be a guest on my spaz out?
Dude, I try every time I'm with Mike, I try to get him to spaz a little so we can spaz
No,
together.
you don't want it.
Dude, we almost
don't want it.
But like, we almost missed the chance to like have like we almost watched a lady get hit in the face by a car.
That was close.
Hit in the face by a car?
Hit in the fucking face by. So like
What was she sticking her face in the
What
street?
did she say to that car?
She was smelling a pothole.
How did that happen?
She was crossing the street.
Smelling
Yeah, she was. Dude, she was.
No.
So she was crossing the street when she shouldn't have been crossing the street. Like the light was green for the cars to be coming at her.
That'll set off a spaz.
That right? So as it's like, boom, I mean, me and Mike just got, like we're here at a little pizza joint. Mike just crushed the pizza.
Yeah.
We just finished the podcast together. We're feeling on top of the shit.
Yep.
We're like celebrating Mike's book On Perks, by the way.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right? We're just
This is
celebrating.
recently.
This
That's
is
on
very
perks.com
recently. Dude, this is
/store.
a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And we're just basically appreciating all the good stuff that is happening in our lives at this moment. This lady tries to run across the street. Like she sees the car coming. She shouldn't be cross it anyway.
Yeah.
But the momentum that she has, it's easier for her in her mind to get across than it is to
She got
come
more
back.
nerve than sense.
Right? Mm-hmm. She tried to start. She tried to start running, and then she all of a sudden had like, dude, it was like what
What did she look like? So I can paint the
So she
picture.
was moving unpredictably.
like a taller blonde lady, like gangly, little lank. I mean,
like
would you agree,
that.
Mike?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like the top of her body wanted to cross the street, but her legs were like, "Oh no, the fuck you don't,
Dude, it was like bam. It was
I've
like
never seen a person make that kind of movement with their
deers
body.
do it. Deers do it when they're trying to get across, when they're trying to hurry up and get across the road, but their feet are slipping out from underneath them.
So they had she had dissonance between the different parts of her body.
And instead of like it going any direction, she just went straight down.
That was
Like
Big Apple Bambi.
she took a knee. She took a knee.
What?
She took a standing 8 count in the middle of the street.
She did. And
She protested the
dude,
NFL?
in the car because like and the car is still coming. Like, and he's probably also gauging the momentum that she should have been having if she was if her feet didn't turn into Bambi feet. So like he had to stop like right in front of her. And me and Mike, like, dude, we're just standing there like watching this about to happen. We're both like waiting for this to happen. And it didn't. It was like it didn't. But I was like, I was about to see Mike spaz.
I think she ran and got. I think like she hit with like spaz interference. I think she hit your guys' spaz. I think she hit the spaz field.
She was in her spaz field.
Yeah, she went.
Yeah.
She was like thinking about what a bitch her sister was. And was like, what the fuck? Because there is the low level all day drip of resentment that fuels the spaz. In my opinion, I feel like there's that kind of like
Well, I mean that's
We should do Easter at my house this time.
that is a
Laying under a cab.
romanticized version of a spaz. That's one version of a spaz. Like one of my and again, like I don't think about it all day, but if it has to be now, it'll be now. Do you know what I mean? I don't.
What do you mean?
Gotcha.
Like I don't have to think about it all day because like I can if it has to be on
You
site.
stay ready.
Yeah,
You
I don't
keep that
get ready. I
motherfucking
stay
thing
ready,
on.
right?
You keep that spaz on you.
I do.
You don't think there's an internal monologue that accompanies each spaz? Like your daemon. Like, did you ever see his Dark Materials?
But
There's like
Are you
that
talking
little-
about an angel over one shoulder and a devil
Dude,
over the other?
It's when I'm training. It's when I'm training. It's like when anytime I'm doing footwork, like anytime,
Gotcha.
it's like,
Gotcha.
preparing for the spaz. If it ever has to be, it'll be.
Because the spaz is generated by there's some internal monologue going on, and then like the event hits that internal monologue, and then you process it, and like this is the thing that's occurring.
again,
Yeah, your inner heckler
that-
comes out.
Yeah.
that is a very. Well, you're looking at it from a logical point of view, right? But like a lifelong
If you tell us to
spaz
look at it in a 4D
dealing with
sense.
logic and ration.
Sure.
You can't apply what would make sense for somebody to do. Or for,
But we're not the
No,
spazzes.
does that make
We're
sense?
the
I'm
scientists
saying-
observing
Exactly.
it.
I'm saying the
Exactly.
mechanism of entry, it's coming into your reality decoding
That's
software.
what you think.
It has to. It has
I've
no other way.
lost
You
it,
have to
dude. I'm
assign
fucked up.
some form of meaning.
Yeah,
to
that
the
is
event
true. That is
that's
true. That is true.
spaz-worthy.
That is true.
Or
But
even
you
on
know-
an automatic
but it-
biological level.
Yeah, it isn't something you have to consider all day
That's
long.
what I'm saying. That's what a
Yeah,
spaz
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, that's your interpretation.
You're doing premeditated spazzing, by the way, dude.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, that either diminishes
Because-
the claim or amplifies the charges.
Wait, is it because of the training? Is it because of the
Yeah,
because of the,
if you're doing push-ups thinking about Wawa cashiers and like knowing I'm gonna fucking blow my top,
No, it's an ambiguous like
that's spazzing in the first, brother. That's a life
yeah,
sentence.
yeah. It's mostly me having
Yeah,
to
right.
spaz.
I rest my
for my
case.
family. It's like spazzing, honor spazzing. It's mostly me thinking about honor spazzing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but yeah,
What if I got to spaz to defend my country?
dude, that would be what my number gets called.
Yeah.
True to spaz.
Like, yo, Mike, we're ready. You ready?
I stay ready so I don't have to get ready.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
No
That's what I'm
days
saying.
off for the
No.
world's biggest spaz.
Dude, it's spaz or be spaz in this world. Yeah, you guys don't realize it because you guys are cool customers.
I can
Like, get
spaz.
it. You
I
guys
can
are
spaz. No, I can
yeah,
fully
you
spaz.
guys are cool customers that can spaz.
No, I'm a dork.
This is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, Tim, the evidence is in for that as well. So it's a very compelling argument.
Sorry, man. You're talking to a dork. I've learned to control spazzing through a
harnessed-
lifetime of
Yeah.
just internalized shame and discomfort.
So you're saying you've harnessed the force. You've harnessed the force that is nerd rage.
I harmonized nerd rage. I'm on clean nerd rage.
Nerd rage ain't clean. Nerd rage
Yeah,
is
well,
not
I've
clean.
refined the process, dude.
Dude,
I
that's
own the
some of
patent.
the
Sorry.
dirtiest fuel out there.
Yeah, right, bro.
Nerd rage.
Because that's the spazzing that Matt's talking about. That's
I'm a
like the
perpetual dork.
all day thinking about it. And again, that's the difference because some spazzes are fucking productive. Like as spaz, like dude, I don't get a lot of
Dude.
shit done.
There's before every spaz on some level, conscious or unconscious, in my mind, there's a this is not happening right now, which is connected to a lifetime of thought and worry about a particular thing.
No, for me it's like, oh, here it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I'm not
We're in agreement.
thinking about it all day long. I'm ready for it when it happens.
I'm saying there's different levels of thought. There's conscious and subconscious.
Yeah.
Sid
I'm saying
goes
that-
through like almost like a Power Rangers transformation. He goes, "Yo, it's spazzing time."
Yeah. so
He
my
plays a flute to get into a gigantic black guy mech and starts screaming in a cashier's face, and the cashier gets
I've
blown
never
up to like city
screamed
size,
at a
and they're
cashier.
smashing
He is
buildings.
hijacking the narrative. He knows what he knows
says
shit to
it,
happen.
dude.
Said you claimed White Ranger. You claimed White Ranger. And it took his nerd rage to the next level. You're claiming White Ranger. He's going, who the fuck is he fucking? He's thinking he's a White Ranger. He thinks he has a fucking.
He's using very intimate details that he knows from being close to me, and he's amplifying it to make it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That
So
was the guy, White Ranger, right? He had the.
He was the
The
flute
dragon
guy. Yeah, he was the
flute.
Tommy was Green Ranger. He was sick as fuck at first, and then there became the White Ranger, and it was like, whoa,
Took it to the next level.
Yeah,
shit.
dude. It was like I realize it now, like as an adult, like the everything in between, with my mom, like when things seemed stable, it was like very celebratory, but it was because she like felt like she got away with it again. Do you know what I mean? Like she would like spaz and like fight people at work and get fired, and like we'd have to fucking like move.
Yeah,
we'd be
that
homeless
means
for a little
time
while.
for mozzarella sticks.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, and then she'd get back on her feet, and then everything was celebratory.
Oh,
again.
because there's the big. Yes, you were saying there's the big comeback.
Yeah.
Like here we go. I knew I could do that.
So like as a kid observing that, like I
You're
didn't
stun on
know.
her enemies, basically.
Exactly.
So it was like spaz, stun on your
Yeah.
enemies, spaz,
So-
spaz build, stun on your enemies, spaz build, stun on your
But
enemies.
for me,
Yeah.
looking at it, it was just like when shit hits the fan, you got to be ready, right? Because it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you never know.
And when shit's going good, you got to get ready to start spazzing and ruin
no,
it.
you got to enjoy the good times hard.
Yeah.
Like when shit is good, you fucking dance, you sing, you celebrate, you enjoy life.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's time for
I think
war,
that's the double-edged
no
sword, though,
questions
dude.
asked.
What could get you to spaz?
What does get
Yeah.
me to
What's
spaz?
what does get you to spaz?
Customer service injustices. Sam, you knew that
And
already.
you never think about them outside of those realms.
I used to romanticize them a lot, but like
Yeah,
now in
fair enough.
my wiser days, I know, but I'm ready for them.
If they hit, you go. If you perceive the
yeah.
slightest of customer's not always right.
So it does make me chuckle because like when I used to think about it all day, as soon as it would happen, I'd just start like on fire, like dealing with, like I felt like I was like on stage dealing with a heckler. But now when it happens, like they catch me off guard a little bit, and I'm like that kind of makes me laugh. It's like,
You're always ready for shit with customer service.
yeah.
I've seen this before. I think when people get like real angry when they're younger, they're just ready. Like the pop off is behind everything, and they don't even know.
Yeah.
But because I've heard kids like tell stories about like, oh, dude, if this guy says this, and I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna do it. And it's like, dudes, I'd be driving Uber, and I'm like, no one's talking shit. No, why are you preparing to go nuts on someone right now?
Yeah.
I'm driving you guys to this place. It's like, oh, dude, they said
It's
that.
premeditated spaz.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's the spaz. There's some sort
That's
of
different
narrative.
from the kid that like slams his book bag on the ground. He's like, "I told you to leave me alone."
Oh yeah.
That's real
That's
spazzing.
different.
Your type of spazzing is like, I'm sorry, what was that? And what we're talking about as a kid is just like, I said I don't want to talk to you.
But I wouldn't. I'm not even
in the
asking
middle of a
questions.
cafeteria where
Yeah.
he's got like mashed potatoes on the side of his head. That's spazzing, dude.
Not me. I'm not asking questions. I'm going straight into the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a fucking maniac.
You're talking about the art of war. You're talking about living like a Navy SEAL, just always ready to do it, like fight over. I don't know.
Yeah.
You put in the wrong percentage on the tax calculation in the register.
I mean, see, that's the way you say it. I feel like it was just like kind of like the
Have you ever-
residue of growing up with a toxic single mother
no, I think
who
you
was
just have
constantly destroying her life and rebuilding it.
when you hear a cash register go ka-ching, you go, what? It spikes something. There's probably a memory in your childhood because you hear the fight bell. You hear round one when the register opens.
No, do you know what it is? It triggers my oh, you don't think I'll end this right now?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, you think you can hold this over my head?
You think I'm actually left-handed?
Do you think there's a chance? Do you think somewhere, sometime along
I
your
am left-handed,
journey,
by the way.
as a customer service representative, do you think there might have been one situation where a person was just confused, like being like, I generally don't know what I did? That's my personal fascination right now is like the accuracy of all of our personal reality
Yeah.
decoding softwares.
Dude, so I,
Shut the fuck up.
Was there a point? It's entirely possible.
Yo, listen, I try to,
Nobody wants to think about this.
I always, this is what, dude,
Is there a
This is-
possibility one time
well,
they were
first
like,
of all,
Sid's trying to drum up a spaz right now, and he
first of
can't even
all,
do it, dude.
First of all, this is like,
That was your golden opportunity to spaz out. You couldn't even get anything going.
yeah, he's acting like he's discovering something, but like this is how we all talk about our spazes with each other. Like we never talk about it like we were in the right. We always talk about it.
Yeah,
So, okay.
right. Dude, you could do an on perks book yourself of just the times that you like very, very minutely detailed a disagreement with another customer or cashier at like gas stations on Facebook. That's your on perks, dude.
Do you
You call it in line.
I know that I'm spazzing them. You know what I mean? I know that I'm a fucking maniac in these situations.
But you're trying to claim you got me fucked up status way too early. You're trying to like release yourself
That's
from
your
control
claim.
of some of your actions. No. You're premeditated spazzing.
No. It fucking sucks, dude, when I'm spazzing because I can't fucking separate. Dude, I'm like very aware that I'm like
Matt, are you laughing?
emasculating
You've been
people
trying to make
and,
him actually spaz this whole time.
Yeah.
Yes, you have, Matt.
I'm laughing because I know Sid can spaz.
Yeah,
He can for sure
dude,
spaz,
and
dude.
it sucks.
I know.
It
Spazzing
sucks
for
'cause
an
you're,
hour.
dude. You're a bully when you spaz. You're bullying people. It sucks.
Man.
Oh, the ultimate boy is getting people to spaz for your enjoyment.
Dude, again, we got Mike on the mic and he's not backing me up.
And then
What is
artificially
happening right
extending that
now?
spaz until your podcast ends.
Is that just the corner where people just don't
This
have
is
my
vile.
back? Is that just
No,
what that happens?
This is devilish
Like, yeah.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
We're dealing with dark magic. We should turn this off.
Dude,
Close the book.
Is Danny Dubs whispering in your ear not to have my back? Is that what's happening right now? Because that's what he does when it's just him over
Mike
there.
is 5 feet away from the microphone now.
Sid, I gotta be honest. I sense a spaz coming, so I'm just waiting to see it happen.
Trying to make it
all I have to
Matt
do.
eats duty.
Dude.
Matt
Sid,
eats
all I have
It's
to
like
do-
when your twin brother, when you can feel your twin brother's pain. I feel a spaz coming in my own bones.
I figured out all I have to do is disagree with you 2% and you'll spaz. I can't stop doing it, dude. Although it does align with one of my most like core interests.
Another way to get you to spaz is let you fully explain an idea that you have, and at the end just go no. You're like,
I'm a very thorough
okay, I'm
communicator,
following.
Tim.
Yes, yep, I get it. I get every detail of that. I just think no, actually, about it. Yep.
Argue someone whether or not they're a spaz. It's a total spaz trap.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
you can
yeah.
only catch a spaz in that trap. Like, wait, what? You don't think I fucking spaz? I'm like, spaz right now. You're not a spaz. What?
All right, where are we at, Danny?
50. Oh,
boy.
Damn, I gotta piss.
all right.
Let
All
it
right.
fuel you.
All right, Mike, take over for me. I gotta go to bed.
Yes.
Can you
Oh, man.
for me?
I've been slouching a lot.
Yeah.
These
You
last
look
two.
comfy though. You look
So
like you're
comfy.
standing up.
I'm so comfy, but I'm like squeezing my ass in order
Yeah.
to slouch like this.
Oh, it's work. It's all fucking core.
Oh,
Fucking sick coasters, bro.
dude.
Those have been perfect to talk about.
Yeah. Let me see that one.
That's fucking. What a gent, dude.
Yeah.
What a fucking.
These are for
gent.
dad meat.
No, they're for Tim's home.
Oh,
Hello,
nice.
everybody. Thank you for having me.
Look
what a
at you.
sweetheart, dude.
This is wild.
Yeah, they're coasters that look like Nintendo cartridges.
Yeah, they're video game cartridges.
Yeah, I got him there. Yeah. I went
Yeah.
to Monster Mania. I met Freddy Krueger. Did not go well.
What happened?
Dude,
It was all right. First off, it was $150, which I was cool with. But
Yeah.
then you get in there and they really like process you quickly. And he didn't make eye contact with me, but on top of that, I think he might have mushed his bird against my wife's butt.
What?
oh, he definitely did.
Because we stood next to him when we went in there, and then as soon as we got in there, he turns my wife's shoulders and he says, "No, back it in. Back what in, motherfucker?"
Are you sure this wasn't
Yeah.
a nightmare?
Dude, it was definitely. Dude,
I haven't slept much.
this is- so I watched Mike tell this story on stage the other day, and I was reliving a nightmare as he. It was like it's the coolest. It was.
I mean-
Mike, great story by the way,
Thank you, Sid.
and great way to pull me in to make me. Dude, I felt like my wife's ass was getting meat mushed up against her. You know
Freddy
what I mean?
Krueger is to be
and
exact,
I'm
yeah.
watching. Yeah.
And no one's gonna believe you. Like fucking Freddy Krueger totally mushed bird against my. You're like,
Dude.
dude, what the fuck you think Freddy Krueger's gonna do?
Matt, they have it
Slow-
partitioned off too, so nobody can verify or deny except us and the photographer.
And he waits. The photographer waits until he changes
you
the
think
angle.
he did the Lord's work and was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lets him get a mush, and then he changes the angle and pop.
Totally, dude, it's totally
okay?
possible for a bird
Yeah.
musher. It's a good job.
Yeah,
It's like a-
that's
Freddy
a
Krueger.
setting for it.
It's like that's a sick wingman to be a photographer, to be like just like not making sure you snap the pictures that it's not a Me Too movement. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, dude, what a fucking good guy.
What what happened? What'd you say to Freddy?
I had something
You're
planned out.
not real.
When I went in
Dude.
there, as he's doing this, like I was hell bent on saying this thing that I've been preparing to say all day, which was sometimes the man of your dreams happens to be the man of your nightmares. And I said that to him, but he had already told my wife to back it in. And then by the time I was finishing saying what I had to say, it was over.
Yeah.
He was
came.
like next, and it all was over.
Yeah, it was that quick.
What the fuck? How did you? So you've been unpacking this since?
I did. Well, I went back yesterday.
to fight him. to fight him.
They wouldn't let me in though. But I did go back yesterday, but I didn't see him.
You didn't. You weren't.
I wasn't going
looking
to confront him, but
Yeah, you
You wanted to look at him. Like,
Yeah.
You just wanted a fair one.
Yeah.
You just wanted. Did you ask him to step in the street with you real quick, just to have a talk?
That's spaz espionage.
Yo, come
That's spaz espionage. Like, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to look at him. Just continue this process of thinking about what he did.
I did go. I knew I wouldn't gain access to him, but there's like 1,000 bootleg Freddy Kruegers walking around Monster Mania. So everyone that I saw, I went up and I told them what happened.
You were spreading word about to the other Freddys.
They were pretty cool. Yeah, I wanted to diminish his reputation.
That's the new Spaz.
Because he was the top Freddy, would you say? He was the one who got the charge.
No, dude, no
The
doubt.
Freddy.
There was a second Freddy, Jackie Earl Haley, which was pretty good, but the movie sucked. But Freddy is Robert Englund.
Was it actually Robert Englund, though, who did this?
Yeah, it was him.
What?
Yeah,
How old's Freddy now?
probably 70.
What's it like, do you think, when like the horror movie pussy stops coming in? You think Freddy was getting like crazy? I mean, he was for sure.
Dude, it doesn't stop. They just get crazier haired and bigger. Just girls wearing XXL Freddy sweaters.
All right,
buddy.
Oh my god. Yeah, because there is that weird connection between women's fear and like their sexual desire.
Dude, I'll
There's like
I'll
the whole
show you
like go to a
picture.
scary movie and have a, I'm not going to take that to its limits. Obviously, there's some sick guys that would do that, but there's like, there is a thing there. So I could see you getting intensely like sexual followers if you were a horror star.
Matt, the worst part was, I'll show you the picture. My wife loved it. He had his glove around her throat and everything.
Stop,
Yeah.
dude.
I might have to kill him.
Mike, did you capitalize on her? What would you call it? Getting juiced up like that?
I don't know, buddy. Why don't you smell my fingers and tell me?
Oh, he let you wear the glove?
Is this going to make you come?
Oh my god.
Yeah, totally underwhelming, man.
Fuck yeah.
I met Leatherface before, and he was a total gentleman. But yeah, Freddy, I might just be, I don't know. I might be getting carried away with the fantasy that he might have rubbed his dick on my wife because of him not making eye contact with me.
Oh.
That's your port of entry. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. You're pushing that
Yeah.
right into like
It's like you might as well fucking put your dick on my wife.
Right, yeah.
Everyone knows, do not bring your bitch around Robert Englund. That's what everyone says, dude. He'll snatch your bitch up.
That's Mr. Steal Your Girl for sure.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
For sure.
Mr. Steal Your Girl. For sure.
Bro, he has access to her dreams.
Tim, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm going to find
I
you.
wonder if dude, if you hear her having night terrors, she's definitely coming in her sleep.
Freddy Krueger's got a big ass tongue, doesn't he? Isn't half the movie him being like,
Oh my God, Mike.
Incredible strength.
Yeah.
He can make his arms real long. God knows what he can do with his dick.
oh no.
Yeah, this truly is a nightmare scenario for me.
Yeah.
What if I pulled off my Tim mask and I was Freddy Krueger right now? How fucking sick would that be? I fucking killed Mike on a podcast.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Well, dude, I think we did it.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike,
did.
thank you for popping on the Patreon
Yeah,
for
thank you
a
for
little
having me, man.
bit, dude.
OnPerks.com.
Get on Perks.
Yeah,
Get
dude.
on
Thank you,
Perks.
guys.
What a fucking amazing thing to put out there.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Very-
that is.
yeah.
I think it's the first of its class.
Yeah,
I don't think
dude.
there's anything else that exists like that.
Yeah.
And
I was thinking about that the other day. I was talking to Spud. I'm like, I don't think I think it's a genre of like completely
It's
in its own
definitely.
class.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
It's definitely the most retarded.
I can't wait to see the copycat.
Dude, and it's like, dude, I don't. And again, when we talked about this in detail the other day, but I didn't say this, and I want to say this now. I am so proud of you for this.
Oh, so that means a lot to me.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
awesome to see, man. It's like, good shit, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well,
All right, that was gay. Let's go. Please, let's end this.
I'm just pumped on you, Mike. I'm pumped on you. Appreciate it. I'm stoked on you.
I'm whatever.
All right, suck my dick, Freddy.
Gay.